Welcome back to the Latino Slant. Make sure you are subscribed and to our newsletter on thelatinoslant.com. Pues vamos. Christendom was rocked this past week at the Olympic ceremonies. As you know, huge controversy around the depiction of the Last Supper, and the creators of the opening ceremony and their iteration of the Last Supper, whether it was or not, it doesn't matter, as the Vatican has finally spoken out over a week, in fact, for them to officially make a statement that they were saddened by the Olympics opening ceremony. We will read more of that, but let's get to why this might have been a huge misinterpretation, but that doesn't really matter. Here we go. Dutch historian Walter Schoenenberg explains why Paris Olympics wasn't the mocking of the Last Supper, but a reinterpretation of Dionysus and the highlight of absurdity of violence between human beings. So he is a curator at the Amsterdam City Center and secretary of the Association of Friends of Amsterdam City. So he goes on to say rather lengthily about the outrage in that how Christians and Catholics took to major offense that drag queens performing this ceremony was mocking Christ and mocking the Last Supper. He goes on to say that this is a bacchanal of the Greek gods on Olympus based on a painting by a Dutch artist. Now, why was that? Olympic ceremony, Greek gods, and Olympia. That was a connection. They took it to the next level in regards to their ceremony, modernized it by using drag queens, gay and lesbian people to perform this iteration of the painting from this Dutch artist of the Bacchanal feast. Now, I'll leave his link to his lengthy description in the video box. And going back to the spokesperson from the Paris Olympics, that there was never an intention to disrespect any religious groups. Thomas Jolly went on to say he did not intend to mock or shock, saying the show included ideas from the French Republic, inclusive ideas, because in France we are allowed to love who we want, how we want. Vatican officially said the Holy See was saddened by certain scenes in the opening ceremony of the Olympic Paris Games, and can only join the voices that have been raised in recent days to deplore the offense caused by many Christians and believers of other religions. In a prestigious event where the whole world gathers around common values, there should be no illusions that ridicule the religious convictions of many people, the Vatican statement said. I say, merde! They took the biggest event, the biggest stage, the Olympics, and chose to make a statement that shocked, that mocked, that awed. Take responsibility, because that's what theater does. It offends at times. It inspires at times, but it always keeps us on its toes. But to say that wasn't your intention would be a lie. And thus, the mocking of millions of Catholics and Christians and the offense. So, I leave it to you guys. Now, comment below. Let me know what you think. Wherever you're at, keep your slant fuerte. Gracias.